With HNT approaching new all-time highs, mining HNT is becoming increasingly more and more profitable with each uptick in the price. This recent outperformance of HNT into the top 60 largest coins by market cap is going to continue to draw more and more attention as time goes on and the word spreads. So this is likely just the beginning for this price run. I would expect us to clear new all-time highs in the very near future. This leaves many who have been waiting on the sidelines for a price recovery before ordering their miner to jump in while the iron is hot. So the question is, which miner should you go with? Let's take a look at some of the data. I'll share with you my 3 key takeaways, and let's see if we can pick 1 or 2 miners that may be your best bet right now. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the Crypto Compound channel. I appreciate you guys being here. Very exciting video for you guys today as we are approaching all-time highs on the HNT price chart. If you can see here, this gigantic green candle is where we are right now, right almost at $22. As according to this chart, this previous all-time high is just under $24. It looks like we wicked up very close there, so really exciting stuff for HNT. Of course, with the recent validator network going live, the halving, everything, all of this stuff is very exciting news, especially in the latest video that I had, the $111 million funding round that Bloomberg wrote. Very exciting stuff, all really good things. It's no surprise that HNT is performing and outperforming the way it is right now. Before we jump into the video, the price action, and the data regarding the miners, I have to say I am also even more excited because my miner did just arrive. It just got here. It is the RAK miner that I ordered back in March. I am super excited to get that up, running, connected. I'm going to work on figure out which antenna I need, try and get it up on the roof. I will keep you guys updated and document all of it, and it'll be here on the channel. So if you want to see that, please like this video, please subscribe, and you won't miss any updates. So back to HNT right now. Here we are at the price chart. Obviously, we are looking to hit this line up here just under $24, and then really break into all-time high territory. And then the sky is the limit. That will be just pure price discovery, and we'll land somewhere else. I do have a feeling we might exit this range here. We've been range bound here in this area since about April. I think we are going to break it and create a new range. I think we're going to get out of here just with all the positive news in the Helium community right now. I do have a feeling that we're going to end up breaking out and heading directly towards $30, which is very exciting. We'll see how it plays out. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, but the momentum and the positive news does help a lot. So if we look here, Helium is significantly outperforming. If the Bloomberg article on the $111 million that was funded for Helium wasn't enough, I think a 15% up day when the broader crypto market is down a few percentage points is going to start getting people's attention. And this is really what broke us out. We were always in the 65 to 70 coin by market cap range. This broke us through that 60 coin by market cap threshold, and we are now sitting at 58, which is the highest we have ever seen. Helium is gaining traction, it is gaining ground, and is going to start really coming up on people's radars as a coin to watch, because there is so much good news, there is so much real development behind it, and so much support. So really awesome to see. I'm very excited to break that 50 coin by market cap threshold. Hopefully that's within the next few weeks, months, but that is going to be amazing to see. All right, guys, so we're going to take a look at some data now regarding some of the miners, if anyone is on the fence between a few or 2 or 3. So there is this website here, this web portal, dwe.org, and it breaks down all of the data regarding all of these miners, the onboarding, the online status of them, all really important stuff to know when you're purchasing one of these. Of course, the miners are all approved by Helium, so they are all 100% legit. I will have a link to the Bobcat and the CalChip/RAK miner below. They are affiliate links. They cost you nothing, but they will support the channel, which I would really appreciate. So check out those links below. And I'm going to go through some of these charts and let you know what I see, and I'll also tell you what I've ordered and what I haven't ordered. So right off of this first chart here, I mean, as you can see, it's very clear that the Bobcat and the CalChip miners are the most proven so far. These two, as you can see, these are the hotspots onboarding by market over time, by maker over time, I'm sorry. So as you can see, the CalChip miner as of August 14th has almost 53,000 hotspots onboarded, which is really, really impressive. They have been the most stable, the most successful to date with getting these online because they've been doing it the longest. They are a very reputable company and are very reliable. It is by far, as you can see by this chart, the number one miner just out of pure volume. Now, the second thing here is obviously, like I said, the CalChip and the Bobcat are the two largest by quantity. However, as you can see, it does seem like the Bobcats recently has a little bit steeper line here, which means they're onboarding more hotspots per day. So Bobcat has been known for a very good supply chain and distribution skills. So we have seen updates on them from Twitter almost daily about new shipments going out. So if you're concerned about how fast you're going to get your shipment, this might be something to take into consideration because as you can see, they are onboarding slightly more miners each day than CalChip. As you can see, CalChip's is much more steady, which is amazing. However, Bobcat more recently in the past few weeks has had a little uptick in the onboarding volume, which is great to see. Now, if we scroll down here, we can also see something that reinforces what we saw in the first graph. So this is a little bit different way of visualizing the hotspots being onboarded each day. Each of these bars represents a different day. Now, Bobcat is the green ones. As you can see, if we highlight the green, you can see back here over in May, these bars were all smaller. That's because they are onboarding around here. It seems like they're onboarding between 200 and 400 a day. And as we move to the right, which is more recent, you can see that these bars are getting bigger and bigger, and it means that they are onboarding more and more miners each day, which reinforces what we saw at the top. As you can see here, they onboarded almost 2,000 in one day on August 10th. These bars are consistently much larger than the ones back here, so they are doing a better job of getting more miners out there and getting them online. As we can see, if we highlight RAKs, they are more consistent throughout the past 3 months, from May all the way until now. But as you can see, RAK has done an unbelievable job, or CalChip, I'm sorry, I'm using them interchangeably. But they have done an incredible job, but it is more consistent. It is not ramping up and scaling up the way Bobcat has been doing in the past few weeks. So that's another thing to consider. Now, lastly, if we go down here, this is a very interesting, very important chart. This is showing the amount of online and offline miners by maker. As you can see here, this is Bobcat directly next to the CalChip. You can see the CalChip does have more online miners, as we know, because they have, just based on volume, they have shipped out more. But it does appear that they have a slightly higher percentage of their hotspots offline. It looks like there are 22% of their hotspots currently offline. And over here, it looks like it's only 5.64% for the Bobcat. So even though CalChip or RAK does have more online hotspots at this point in time, it seems like for whatever reason, there are a larger number of offline hotspots proportionally to the amount that Bobcat has. Now, of course, this could just be because they've been delivering these miners for a longer amount of time, so people have had time to move and maybe they messed them up, so there are just more offline ones. But whatever the case, it's interesting to see that Bobcat has a larger percentage of online miners than the RAK and CalChip miners. So if you guys are looking right now, you're coming across Helium and HNT for the first time, and you're realizing that these miners will effectively print HNT out for you each and every day with almost no ongoing costs, and you're looking to jump in here, I would have to suggest either the RAK CalChip or the Bobcat miner. Based on this data, they are clearly the two most reliable, most proven miners out there. They are getting them delivered. They are onboarding them each day. As you can see down here, SenseCap has started making deliveries and onboarding these, but they are not even close to the scale of the Bobcat and the RAK miner. So I think it is pretty evident by these charts. They are very helpful, and they really break down and give us a visualization of what's going on by maker with these hotspots. So I hope that was helpful. Again, there are a few links down below that if you guys use them, no cost to you guys. They are affiliate links. It would really support the channel, and I would really appreciate it, and it'll help me make more and more of these videos, especially once I'm documenting the process of onboarding the RAK miner. I just received the Nebra one I have on order, and the Bobcat that is on the way as well. Very much looking forward to all of these things getting here, and I'm super excited about this unboxing of this RAK that's here. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your questions are, what you guys think, where you think this HNT price is going. Like I said, I think we're going to break out of this range. Let me know if you agree. But just like that, this video is over. I will see you next time.